All right, guys, how's it going? This is going to be a pretty funny one. This is from our last war. Uh, you can see we won 55-55 with a 1.3% margin of victory. Pretty funny the way the war ended. If you look over on the left, you can see the times. We were kind of game planning. We were down 55-53, and looking at the war map here on our side, Artaxerxes here was only 65%. So we thought for sure they'd use their final attack on that to increase percent. But since they were in the lead, I don't think they thought we would come back and do what we did. And we had to 3-star or 2-star 1 and 3-star 6 and 8. So going back into the war details, what's kind of funny is we had Fish Lips here, one of our better attackers, team player, been with us for a long time. He needed to 2-star this, so this will be worth watching over here. So he's going to try. We had this base with multi-inferno, a pretty common base, giving us fits in the past. And this is just a funny one to watch here because, he's a good attacker, but this happens every once in a while for all you guys that have been here, done this. Doesn't really quite get bowlers dropped in a way where they'll funnel to the middle and then just kind of everything falls apart. Everything goes around the outside. There's a wizard tower up there just nuking his troops, and then somehow or another he gets the town hall, but the percentage is rather funny. So this goes into epic fail category. So this is what Raider's thinking. Raider's sitting back here watching this thing going, man, I got to follow that up. And anyways, it's just kind of funny. The nice thing was Raider actually killed it. So here he is coming in on the single target Infernos. Like I said, we had a base like this to kind of practice a little bit where the queen was going to go. And as you can see, he just kind of queen walks in, gets the wall breakers in that rage. And the queen just kind of did a nice job. Really just an awesome queen walk right to the town hall. So he's going to get that. And then the rest is just kind of trying to get everything. Maybe a little soon on that Grand Warden ability. He could have probably used it right here before this next wave of Eagle artillery rains down. But all in all, he kind of loses some stuff to the outside. But that's kind of what you want with this attack because those skellies and bowlers just cruise on the outside, just kind of cleaning it up. And up top, he lost his queen. I don't know if you saw that to a single target without using the ability. Otherwise, this could have been, maybe a 3-star. That would have been pretty nice too. So anyways, as he finishes this out, gets a nice high percentage 2-star, which we desperately needed. And then heading back in, as we look at the way the war shook out, they inexplicably, this tiger dude, and this is a clan from Saudi Arabia, so apparently math is tough, but he went after Raider Nation, which got a 69%, and they already had 80-something% on it, so it really doesn't help them. So we were looking at it, waiting for it. As soon as we saw that, we knew what we needed to do. So basically what I did with General Patton here is I had a hog attack pre-trained. This is something I want everybody to kind of learn in our clan because hogs for bases like this, not completely maxed out, but pretty advanced in things that are kind of spread out with Inferno boxes. You can see I dropped my queen a little funky there. I was hoping that she would take out the archer tower and then go over to the wizard tower, but I dropped her a little too close to the wizard tower. So you can see the reason why this is a hog base, guys, is simply because you can basically queen walk. That multi-inferno doesn't do a lot to the queen, so I know that if it was single target, this wouldn't work. But I can get right to the Barb King and the Archer Queen, the Town Hall, and a couple expos, and hopefully that Inferno. And then really, with 30 hogs under 4 heals, there's not much this base can do. So you can see I dropped giants up top, and then funnel. The wizards up here in the corner are key, because that pushes everything right towards the heroes. And then I get in there, use the abilities on my heroes kind of all whacked out, but the Grand Warden ability is pretty clutch right there as the CC comes out and dumps, and then everything's just kind of alive. I mean, you just take a look at how much of that kill squad is still available. And then the pathing on the hogs here, what's key is you can see he's got hogs coming in, or I've got hogs coming in on that Inferno, coming in on the mortar, and then coming in down here. And what that's going to lead me to is, you can see hogs are going to follow the defenses. That's the most important thing. And when we talk about pathing, those hogs are going to come in. So I want to drop a heel here and here to keep those hogs alive. And then if you notice the pathing, they're going to come right into this middle box by the by the Eagle Artillery. So I know I can use another heel there. And as long as those hogs are under the heel spells, you're going to see, watch how much of them stay under heels the entire way. So not sure if there's a big bomb down there in that right corner, so just kind of be safe. Turns out there is one there. Usually bomb towers and big bombs are going to be beside each other, so you kind of know. And these skelly traps just came out a little bit too late to do any damage. Just a lot of extra hogs here. So again, really good pathing on this hog attack. I don't know if you guys saw it back up there at the top, but saved a few hogs to come in. And go ahead and rewind that and watch where the Infernos latched onto some giants and healers, and then I had 4 extra hogs that I sent in to kind of take out those defenses. But man, really just a smash job here with hogs. And like I said, the game is adapting to witches and bowlers, base designs, things like that, and it's becoming a little more difficult to 3-star some of these Town Hall 11s. But hogs right now, I'm telling you, they just do a lot of work, and you can see just kind of smashed it. So all comes down to our last attack, which is Raider Nation again. You know, his palms were just super sweaty thinking about this. Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. And he already kind of got us in position for this. So as I was attacking in the last minute, he waited till I did so no one would watch him. I think I had 8 people watching me. And then he went in and only had like 1 person. Then everybody comes to him at the end. And just a great job by Raider Nation. He's kind of got a tough spot coming in and doing what's necessary at the end. Taking one for the team. But beautiful queen walk there, getting inside. Sets the witches down. And another thing, you know, just kind of making sure that maybe putting those bowlers a little more over here in the corner to get rid of some of that so they all funnel to the middle. But just a really good job. He has a freeze, got his jump spells to get into the core. You can see his queen down below struggling a little bit with that last witch. Missed it with the poison, but really just going to kind of plow through all of this. And this is how we got the W. Just finished with 2 3-stars and then poor planning and going for loot instead of going for percentage. And you know, again, just a clutch attack here. Too many witches for those single target infernos, and then having those healers up is just kind of causing everything to tank while the queen goes around the outside and crushes it. But again, just a war against some Saudi Arabian squiggly wiggly clan that, you know, they just didn't attack well. But again, back on a 3-win streak after losing some tough ones on percentage. And you know, again, just keep working on getting better and sharing these good attacks. Awesome.